This is a T422 production.
If you want to talk some Simpsons, we do it with distinction. Insert brain here. With Springfield in our vision, our spirit is embiggened. Insert brain here. Flanders, Quimby, Otto, Man, the Hasabima, Battle on. Insert brain here. We've got Simpsons to ponder. Here comes David and Connor. Insert brain here.
Welcome back to Insert Brain Here, a Simpsons podcast. I'm your host Connor, and with me, as always, is my co-host, David.
Line?
Your line is, I am here. Take two. And with me, as always, is my co-host, David.
That's me.
Today we're talking about Season 3, Episode 16, Bart the Lover. Original air date, the 13th of February, 1992.
Still fucking... Yeah.
David, you want to love me up a recap, please?
I will indeed. So...
Oh, already it's too long.
Good. Homer is being a pain in the ass to Ned by swearing and shouting all the time and giving Ned's kids swear words. Right?
He's building a doghouse.
He is indeed.
For the dog.
Badly.
Mm.
Meanwhile, on the A plot, we've got Edna. Yeah. Edna is looking for love. She's got a horrible existence, as is. And she wants to find a man.
Mm-hmm.
So she signs herself up on like a magazine, you know.
I think they used to call them personals.
Yeah, that was it. Take out a personal ad.
That's the one, take out a personal ad. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is a thing that people used to do in magazines.
Magazines and newspapers and stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
A magazine was this thing that you could buy in a shop that was like a website but on paper.
Like a blog, but
yeah,
touchable.
Yeah, but not touch screenable.
Oh,
just physical, like a book.
A book?
Yes, yeah, it's like a magazine but thick.
So like thick
with a C and a K, sadly.
Oh, okay.
Not thick with two C's.
Oh.
Which is what Mrs Krabappel is in this episode. Oh boy!
Oh. So
I would.
So
any women listening, write in. Any
would
women.
You? Yeah. Go for it.
No, the recap, David. Do the recap.
Is that where I was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mrs Krabappel is very lonely.
There's a yo-yo craze going on at the school simultaneously. And Bart ends up breaking the fish tank and therefore gets the yo-yo confiscated.
And that's after Edna's already banned yo-yos because she's sick of them.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Aye. So Bart ends up getting an opportunity to try and thief back his yo-yo, opens the drawer and discovers the personal ad Edna Krabappel has taken out.
Mm-hmm.
And thinks it'd be really fun to write in, basically, as a date.
Yeah. To respond to her and romance her with tension of playing with her emotions and standing her up.
Yeah, pretty much. And that is exactly how it goes. Gets her real hooked on this made-up man and stands her up while he goes to watch a film.
Ernest needs a kidney.
Yep. And discovers that she's still there, crying and waiting for this man, and then feels real bad about it.
Mm-hmm.
So enlists the help of the rest of the Simpson family.
Yeah.
To help him write a letter that would sort of let her down easy, I guess.
Yeah.
Make her feel good about herself, but also make her aware that this person, is not going to be around.
Yeah.
And basically, she gets the letter. She's actually kind of happy about it, and Bart and Edna go off out into the playground because it's a nice day to do detention out there, arm in hand, I think.
That's the one, David. That is correct. And that is how the episode ends. What happens in the B plot, I wonder? What happens with Homer's swearing thing?
Well, let's wonder.
Yes, let's.
Eli Concise, I had to drop it.
It's a great episode, David. The ending is actually kind of reminiscent of Bart gets an F.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where Bart runs outside at the end, even though it's not a nice day then, it's like melted snow kind of day.
Yeah.
But the happy ending to A Day in the Classroom for Bart with Edna Krabappel and
yeah.
That was almost the sound of Island Springfield, the segment in this show where I go over characters who made their first appearance in this episode and David guesses who they were.
Tries.
David.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Mr. Amazing?
Are you being real sneaky with this? Is this the person that Bart is pretending to be when he writes to Edna Krabappel? And are you calling him Mr. Amazing because you figured I would probably have remembered at least part of his actual name?
You ready for the answer?
Sure.
Wrongo. Put the wrong theme in. Edit the wrong theme in.
Maybe.
David, who is the Cobra?
I'm glad you didn't tell me who Mr. Amazing was.
I'll come back round to it.
Okay. Who's the Cobra?
I'm trying out a new version of doing this where I recap it at the end.
Mr. Amazing and the Cobra are two of the people who are like the expert yo-yoers.
Yes, David, that is correct. Unfortunately, no points for Mr. Amazing because you already bungled it.
Yeah.
David, who is Ted Carpenter?
Is that the guy that's sort of shepherding them around? Who's the Mr. Amazing and...
Very good, David. That is correct.
Nice.
David,
Mm-hmm.
Who is Jimmy?
Jimmy? Context clue or just Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Is it someone that was also wielding a yo-yo?
Wrongo. David, I'm sorry to say Jimmy is the regretful teen who wishes that zinc didn't exist.
Right.
In the old educational film that Bart watches in Mrs. Krabappel's class at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, very good.
David,
Mm-hmm.
who is Wrinkles?
One of the fish.
Very good, David. Who is Stinky?
One of the other fish.
Very good. No joy in this section now. Just a battle of the minds.
A chess game, if you will. I frequently lose.
David, who is Zero Gravity?
It's one of the other yo-yo pro kids.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Ken?
Is that the guy that was telling Jimmy that, for a phone to work, you need zinc?
Ken is Edna Krabappel's ex-husband who is mentioned in this episode.
Oh. I would have figured we'd have already actually heard about him before.
Aye.
Okay.
David,
Mm-hmm.
who is Gordie Howe?
That is the picture that Bart uses for his imaginary person that he pretends to be.
Very good, David. Who is Woodrow?
That is the President of the United States of America. That, or was it? Not. It was a
I'm
president
sorry,
or
David, but that's
president
actually
of something or other.
That's
or is
actually
principal?
I'm sorry, David, but that's actually incorrect. Woodrow is the name of the character that Bart creates in order to romance Edna. He does take the name from Woodrow Wilson, however, this is not Woodrow Wilson's first appearance, and so he is not included in Ion Springfield.
Very good. Very good.
That's what I thought. David, who is Gomer Pyle?
Gomer Pyle. Is that the guy that was telling Jimmy about the zinc thing? I have no idea.
No, Gomer Pyle is a character from the television series Gomer Pyle USMC. That is the show that little Flanders boy is watching on TV when Ned checks to see if he's getting the swearing from the television.
The one we kinda hear, but we don't actually see.
I mean, is a voice, not a character. Oh, we've established before that it is.
We've also established before that, if those fish didn't have names, you'd have named them.
I would never have done that.
Yeah, I've done it before. Yeah, you named a teddy on a shelf at one point, if I remember correctly, and I fucking well do.
Show me the proof. David, who is Sparkle?
That is the last of the 4 Yo-Yo Pro kids.
Very good, David.
Nice and separated there.
It's
Just in case.
It's just the layout of the page.
I'm sure it is.
It is just the layout of the page.
Yeah. If it wasn't, it would have ended up that way, I'm sure.
David, who is Ernest P. Worrell?
Is that the person that is telling Jimmy about the zinc?
No, David. Ernest P. Worrell is the full name of the film character Ernest from several hit films. He's most noticeably in this episode when Bart goes to see a fictionalized entry, Ernest needs a kidney.
That. Okay.
You might know him from such films as Ernest, Scared Stupid.
I might.
Not getting many of this one.
Is he actually in The Simpsons?
You see him in the posters in the background, I'm sure. David, who is Ian?
Ian. That is an entire name, or are you just saying that?
That's all I have here.
Maybe Ian is the guy who's telling Jimmy about the zinc.
That's correct, David.
Okay.
David, who is Mechanic?
Just mechanic.
That's all I have in front of me.
I never believed that.
Surely you're not thinking still about the episode where I talked about Aaron Presley, my good friend.
It's always on my mind whenever this comes up. A mechanic. I don't remember there being a mechanic in this fucking thing.
What scene is the mechanic in, David?
Like I said, I don't remember there being a mechanic in this.
Oh no, I'm afraid, David, the mechanic is the mechanic that Edna goes to on her drive home, and he's like, "Sugaring your gas tank from your husband again."
Oh, yeah, after he licks the fuel.
That was a pretty easy one, honestly.
Assuming I actually remembered the episode.
That's the end of Ion Springfield. What a great segment.
Thank Christ.
Want to talk about the episode, David? Is it time for us to talk about the episode of The Simpsons? You seem confused. We don't always do this part.
No, we don't.
What did you think of this episode of The Simpsons, David? That old gut punch.
Oh.
I stopped saying that for a while because I wasn't satisfied with the answers.
Oh, that was pretty good. Nah, I only said that because of that Iron Springfield.
David, it's time for trivia.
Very good.
It's time for morose trivia.
Okay.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh,
we actually need to talk about the episode. Unfortunately.
It's a crying shame. Connor, what did you think about this episode of The Simpsons?
David, what did you think of this episode?
I fell for it. I'll let you actually speak and didn't undercut you and
Talk over me or interrupt
talk over
me
you or something.
some way, aye.
Fell for it in the same way that Edna Krabappel
Oh,
fell for Bart's made-up character.
I love the gap where you had to remember who Bart is.
Yep.
What's the boy's name?
You could hear the cogs
When
turning.
Edna fell for Chris Griffin's smart prank.
Correct.
When she fell for Bob's Burgers.
She probably would.
He's a bit of a catch, is Bob Burger. Whatever his name is.
Doesn't matter if it's even remotely close to a male.
Well, she goes on a date with Jasper Beardley.
Mhm.
We see a lovely photo of him from the 1920s, 30s.
Yeah. In a very oversized coat.
It's a zoot suit
Oh, so it is, yeah.
with like a weird mounty hat on, and he's got a black beard, but it's like cut in a rectangular fashion. A real weird mix of eras and styles there.
Yeah.
And he's got a big pocket watch with a chain. That whole pimp look.
Yeah. Aye. Yeah, she seems pretty desperate, which is understandable considering her life as it sits. We get a bit of a brief montage into her life. Most of it is just really quite poor.
Very relatable for me. I'm going to break a rule. I'm going to break an insert brain here rule right now, David.
Uh-huh.
I tell you what, Connor's one bit of animation that he actually quite liked. Usually in this show at the end we do a segment called David's one bit of animation that he actually quite likes, and I never get a chance to say mine. Well, I'm breaking out. I'm telling you, my one bit of animation that I actually quite liked. I don't know why you're looking at me like that.
What do you think this is?
My one bit of animation that I actually quite liked was Edna Krabappel's cat.
Okay.
It's animated in such a bizarre way that it's nothing like other Simpsons cats. It has a realistic-ish face.
Mm-hmm.
It looks almost like it's been rotoscoped. Like that's the way that it moves. And I loved that. It was so weird and bizarre. It felt like something you would see in Smiling Friends and not in The Simpsons. There you go. That was Connor's one bit of animation that he actually quite liked. And
no one else was going to hear it.
There needs to be content, and this is something in the episode. Well, David, let's keep talking about the episode. What were your likes and dislikes, David? Was there anything that particularly stood out to you in this episode?
There was actually a shot where Marge and Maggie are like, well, Marge is kind of like actually treating Maggie like a baby. I really liked that. I thought it was really kind of nice.
What scene was that?
It's I don't know where it is in the episode exactly, but
what happens in it?
It's one of the home scenes. It's where Marge is saying, "Where's Maggie?" You know, peekaboo kind of thing, and then the camera kind of moves, or you know what I mean, frame moves. And then it moves back, and she's like, because it's not really she's not the focus. And then she's like blowing raspberries on Maggie's stomach and stuff.
Oh right, okay, I remember what you mean. I thought for a second there you were recalling a scene from last week's episode.
Oh right.
And I was like, oh.
No. Just some little inclusions in there that were quite nice and genuine.
Yes.
There was actually another bit with Marge. It wasn't necessarily genuine, but it was more along the lines of the way they had animated the expression on her face.
Is this the scene where she asks Bart who his romance is, and he says Mrs. Krabappel? I like that as well. I like that even Maggie sits up and looks at him.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
I love the scene after that as well, eventually, where the entire family comes together to help Bart
Yeah.
create the proper response and right the wrong that he's got himself into.
Yeah, yeah.
It's great to see the family working together as a team, you know?
Yeah, aye. I like it when the Simpsons come together.
Did we talk about the B plot? Have we done that yet? Like in terms of
Not
our...
really.
I like the B plot a lot, and I think getting to the stage where Homer is stands on a nail and says "fiddle-dee-dee," that will require a tetanus shot. You know?
Yeah, yeah,
I think that's very funny.
yeah. What was the one that he did before that? Was that the hammer or something?
Yeah, he breaks his thumb.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we started the trivia. What a cruel joke of a world.
Stay in.
Yeah, keep that in.
Fuck it.
No,
Time for
wait.
trivia.
What did the 3 Blind Mice do, David? What did they do?
Repeatedly get murdered.
I wrote them a love letter. And they didn't write back. No one wants Connor.
I know.
David,
Yeah.
you know the montage in the episode where Homer swears and puts money in the jar but it cuts?
Yep.
Well, when Dan Castellaneta, who voices Homer, was recording those scenes, he actually swore.
Mm-hmm.
He would just say the whole thing and it was going to get cut down.
Yeah.
By coincidence, 8-year-old children were visiting the studio the day those lines were recorded. And Mike Reese has said that their eyes were as big as saucers after hearing the lines that Homer was recording.
I can imagine. Aye.
David, it's time for our famous segment, Who Complained and Why? This is a segment in which I take a piece of trivia and I trust it and twist it and thrust into it and then for the name of the yo-yo trick that Bart performs for Milhouse. For the name of the I fucking kill myself and make you watch. For the name of the yo-yo
Happily.
For the name of the yo-yo trick that Bart performs for Milhouse, the writers had wanted to use a term that was slang for masturbation.
Mm-hmm.
They proposed several names to the censors, and plucking the pickle was the term they deemed acceptable.
Alright, okay.
You ever heard that term before, plucking the pickle?
No, not really.
Neither have I. I mean, it conjures up an image.
Yeah.
In the opening sequence in which Bart's... Oh, this was another example of a creepy Who Complained and Why.
Oh, brilliant.
It's like I'm reading this for the first time. During the opening sequence where Bart's class is watching that film about zinc, the Fox censors vehemently objected to the scene in which a character tries to shoot themselves in the head.
Of course they would.
That
That makes sense.
And how they got around this was the producers just told them that he wasn't actually aiming at his head. No, he's not actually aiming at his head. That's a step above. They told him that cartoons weren't real, and they were like, "All right."
Oh, nice.
Rod and Todd sing "Bringing in the Sheaves" because the writers thought it was funny to have them singing obscure religious songs.
Mm-hmm.
First appearance of Flanders without his mustache.
Mm-hmm.
The subplot about Homer cleaning up his language was written in response to complaints
All right.
about the show's language. This is back in the day in
Yeah,
conservative
of course,
America.
Of course.
And probably conservative Britain as well.
Probably.
Thank God Thatcher's dead.
Yeah.
You know the band King Crimson?
Mm-hmm.
Their guitarist Adrian Bellew, his name appears on one of the papers that Edna Krabappel is grading.
Oh. All right. Is that when she like rapid fire through?
BBBBB, yeah.
Because there's a what was it? Open bar.
Yeah, like
at
a free
the-
drinks or something in the teacher's
Yeah.
lounge.
Yeah.
Missed a chance to put that name in the old Ion Springfield.
You did indeed,
Y-
Mr. Trick.
Here's another one that I missed, David.
Oh, good.
Coach Fortner. Edna Krabappel mentions that he has a drinking problem.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
As with previous Ned Flanders episodes, David, the band Oakley Dokley, the metal band, used audio from this episode in some of their songs.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Edna's line about groundskeeper Willie being a sexual deviant is potentially followed up on in other episodes in which he is seen videotaping people in private and compromising positions, like with hidden cameras.
Oh.
The two episodes listed here are Bye Bye Nerdy and Homer Badman.
Huh.
Interesting.
I'm glad the one Scottish character in that
Is a pervert.
is a sexual deviant.
True to life.
Yeah, that's about right.
Marsha Wallace, who voices Edna Krabappel,
Mm-hmm.
received an Emmy for Outstanding Voiceover Performance for this episode.
Yeah, I can see that with this one. It was
It's a very Edna-centric episode, to be fair.
yeah.
According to this episode, I can't remember where this is mentioned, but it says that the Simpsons live at 94 Evergreen Terrace. But in other episodes, in pretty much all other episodes, it's 742 Evergreen Terrace.
Yeah. Oh, that was on the letter that Bart gets.
Yeah,
The
so it
first
was.
one
Well
when he was looking
remembered.
through the mail.
That is, yeah, weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a P.O. No, it couldn't even have been a P.O. box thing because it got delivered to the house and it was a different number. Maybe he had it delivered to 94 knowing that that was like a nearby house or like across the road or something. And they would pop it through the letterbox. Because surely if Woodrow's address was 742 Evergreen Terrace, Edna would have been like,
Wait a minute.
that's Bart Simpson's
Bart's
address.
address.
Yeah.
That might actually be an unexplained but quite a smart thing to have done. Because it could be that there was either like a redirect or a friend or someone that was willing to just pop it over. Or it could also be along the lines of maybe the Simpsons just always got their mail anyway. So he was like, well, if I put down their address, we always get their mail anyway.
Yeah, aye.
It'll just turn up here.
Who knows?
Maybe. You never know.
The line that Bart says regarding Edna's risque photo, "You've got a date with a Xerox machine," is a potential reference to Homer's Night Out, where Homer's risque photo...
Yeah. He got Xeroxed and blasted all over the place.
I'm glad we don't actually show Bart Xeroxing Edna's photo and handing it out. That would be horrible.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad. I think he probably made about 2 or 3 copies and a couple of close mates might have got a hold of those.
We noticed this and thought it was a bit odd.
Hmm.
When Ned is chastising Homer for his bad language, he uses the potentially anatomic words boner, cock, ass, and hard-on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the end of 3 Blind Mice trivia.
Ah, very good. Very good. What are you going to do about this returned letter of yours? This unrequited love.
I mean, I can't fire the 3 Blind Mice because that would be inappropriate. That would be... I think I could get into trouble for that. For firing my employees because they didn't reciprocate my romantic advances.
Yeah, I think you might be right about that one.
I think this is a story plot that people are going to have to listen to next week's episode to keep up to date with, David.
Are we turning this into a fucking, like, I don't know, what's those Spanish dramas? What
A
are they called?
telenovela?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a will they, won't they?
All right, okay.
Like a... God, let's hope they don't.
We're going to have to recast the mice because they'll be fucking dead.
Oh, God. David, it's time for Meme Spot. you remember this segment? Remember Meme Spot? Remember the segment of this show where I cover things that have become memes?
Yes. Yes, I do.
This episode is quite unique in that it has 3 memes.
It's definitely the most so far.
Mimi?
Yeah. Mimi.
The first of our meme spots, or memes that I spotted, I should say, is a little Flanders boy saying, "I don't want any damn vegetables."
Mm-hmm.
That's become quite a popular meme.
Yeah.
In internet circles, forums and such.
It's those magazines, but on a screen.
No, that's a blog. A forum
I'll never
is
learn it.
A forum is like, imagine if people sat at a table and had a conversation, but computer. The second meme I spotted is Homer's romantic love letter to Marge, but that won't quit postcard.
Yeah.
You can actually buy replicas of those on Etsy.
Nice.
And the final meme spot is Homer's fiddle-dee-dee that will require a tetanus shot.
That was Meme Spot.
That was Meme Spot. It's time for David's one bit of animation that he actually quite liked. You already know what this is. Let's just do it.
My one bit of animation that I actually quite liked is the Homer's hand montage with the jar. I just like the constant like cutting back to that and
the part where he gets stung by all the bees.
all the bee stings. It's just a really pleasant bit of animation.
Very nice, David.
And hands are always, it's definitely not like a fully detailed hand or anything, but
No, not at all.
obviously, but still, hands are actually quite tricky. Even blob shaped hands are very tricky to actually get looking like natural and normal.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks really good.
Very good, David. David, I think it's time to wrap it up. Is there anything else you want to say about this episode?
I just really liked this episode. I thought it was really good. There was very clean animation everywhere. It was a really good story. A and B plots. Very interesting.
I thought
some really good laughs in there as well.
Yeah, I was chuckling quite a bit. I thought Edna Krabappel was very sexy in her photo that she sent Bart. And
definitely concur.
If you want to send in your version of Edna Krabappel's photo, you can send it to my personal email address. .com. You can send it to
you can just send it through the contact.
Post. If you can send it via our website. We have a forum, a thing there where you can send us emails and feedback and photos and dick pics and whatever you want.
Yeah,
it has to be Simpsons related though, so dip your dick in yellow paint and get it sent.
Yeah.
Or as I said, recreate this sexy Edna Krabappel photo and send it to us. Please. David, this has been Insert Brain here, a Simpsons podcast. I've been your host, Connor, and with me, as always, has been my co-host, David.
Aye, Captain Butthead.
The eye on Springfield in the next episode is going to be the most grueling experience you've ever fucking lived.
Good.
You can follow us on Instagram at InsertBrainHerePod or on Twitter at T422. We are also on Instagram under that name. If you somehow liked listening to this, be sure to check out our other podcast, Movie House, where every second week we talk about films. This week we covered Gladiator. Every second Friday, we cover films. This most recent episode we covered Gladiator. And next we're covering The Wizard of Oz. 1939, classic.
Yes.
check out our website, insertbrainhere.podcastpage.io.
Alrighty.
Well, we'll see you next week when we come back to talk about Season 3, Episode 17, Homer at the Bat.
Very good.
That's all from us now.
We'll
smell you later. Bye.
Yeah.
T for 22 Productions, honey boy.